That's right. We were working on the 125 a few days ago. It was actually like 5 minutes ago, but this is 2 separate videos. We put the controls on, and then I left you guys with a little teaser. Plastics. You guys know I was working with BMP, Berthoud Moto Park, in Tri-City Cycles, doing some stuff with the new track and helping them out with some social media stuff. And they said, is there anything we can help you out with? They actually offered to help me rebuild the 125, but we already had all the parts, and of course my dad does the labor, so I said, how about a restyle kit? And they were like, yep, just come up and get it. So thank you so much, Tri-City Cycles. We got ourselves a UFO remodel kit. So we have the nice front fender on this, but it does have old graphics. So we're going to take off all the plastics. We'll still have, of course, the same airbox, the same gas tank, and the same fork guards, but we got a new front number plate, we got a new front fender. I hit the wrong thing when I said that. We got new radiator shrouds, we got new number plates, and the new rear fender. Whew, she's gonna be looking nice, so I know you guys want to see it. Let's time lapse into some work on this.
TrapHouseRyan.
Okay guys, unfortunate timeout. My old 125 gas tank got a leak in it, like long ago. We tried to patch it, we had no luck, and then we bought a new one on eBay. However, the new one had a radiator shroud permanently connected to it. This is permanently connected. It was stripped when I already tried, but I kind of stripped it a little bit more, but it is literally, I think it's connected through the back side. So what I'm going to do for you guys, the other side I should be able to get done. This one should come off, hopefully. But either way, I'm going to do the rest of the plastics, and if the radiator shroud, if I can get it off, I'll do that. If not, then I'll leave that radiator shroud. I'll have to have my dad's help. Maybe we can patch my old one, do something different than we did last time, or maybe he knows a way we can get this off, but even he said, yes, it is permanently connected. We've tried it in the past. So for right now, we might still have this shroud, but I'll do the rest of it for you guys. And if I can get this shroud off, then I'll do that one. I'm going to do what I can for you guys because I got you all hyped up. And I was hyped up too. And actually, even when I called my dad, I was like, is this the permanently connected one? He goes, yeah. And I'm like, I can't do my plastics. And he goes, why not? And I'm like, well, because I can't do the shroud. And it was really funny. As soon as I said that, he goes, oh yeah. So we're both pretty bummed on that, but we're going to do our best to do it. But let's take care of the rest of the bike now. All right guys, bummer news. This is another one of the shrouds and it won't come off. So Here, let me show you though. So that will be the new shroud. It's actually not really even that much different. It's a little more angular down here and up front here. But I mean, honestly, it's not a ton different. Use your imagination, okay? I'm sorry. We'll do what we can to get either get those off or get the other gas tank where we can repair it and put shrouds on that. But hey, let's finish up the rest of the bike now. Oh my god, it's already such a huge change. I can't believe it. That's already such a massive change. Just the tail. The rear fender. Now I know you might say, DeeO, the front fenders are exactly the same, why would you even bother changing them? This one wasn't a Restyle Kit one, and we actually had to drill separate holes, so you can see underneath those washers, those are actually the factory holes, and we had to drill different holes to fit. So this one, the holes are already fitting, so we don't have to drill different holes. So that's why I'm still gonna install the new one, even though they're the same fender. I think they're exactly the same. And plus it's fresh, why not? Alright, so we're doing the number plate, and we have a bit of an issue. We're going to work through it, but it's the same exact thing actually that's going on with my KX450. We got updated plastics, and my 450 is actually, yeah, the exact same way. These have pins on them, so you have holes that these drop into on the triple clamps right here. This has holes instead of pins. So, and it also comes with a zip tie, but it doesn't say what it's for. However, what we did on the 450 is we took some different bolts, we dropped them down into there, and then we use those as the pins. These don't really line up completely. So I'm doing the top one back here, and then the front one, I might have to, I don't know. So I don't know if that's something wrong with the kit or what, but it's not working out. So we're just gonna have to put it on by the top right now, figure out the bottom later.
TrapHouseRyan.
Alright guys, that looks so sick. Unfortunately, like I said, I can't put the shrouds on, but the number plate I'm kind of struggling with because it's a little different. It only has it has holes instead of pins. It's not lining up. The holes on the triple clamp and holes on the number plate aren't even lining up. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Everything else bolted on perfect. And it looks like these will as well. If only I could get the those off. So just use your imagination that everything else, here, let me go on the other side. Everything else is already set up. And then we have that. So that's gonna look real sick. And of course I'll be held down a little bit more. So something along the lines of that. But that Restyle kit is absolutely killer. So let's continue on. Put these bolts back in, the ones we were able to get out so we don't lose them. And I actually have to put 2 more in the rear fender that attach from the back, like up. Because I just did the number plate ones. But God, that back fender is so much nicer. And you may know that the number plates I actually cut differently. It's not the right side, is it? The number plates were a lot more rounded, and I actually had cut these ones already. So I'm sure I'm recording this. Yes. But yeah, look at that back fender, how much better it looks. And this is just cut by me, just not knowing what I was doing. So, man, that looks so sweet. So it's looking fresh again. One more time. We don't have the correct shrouds, but the shrouds actually aren't too bad. It doesn't really ruin the look of the bike at all, in my opinion. But we cleaned everything up. We got all this sticky residue off, well, most of it. That's not, yeah, a little bit still there, but there you go. God, that looks so good. Of course, you know, maybe we'll touch this up, but even if we repaint that, we've done it in the past, it just comes right back off, you know. I didn't take these ones off. I'll get to that in a second. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm actually not looking forward to, and I didn't do these either, but we'll get all this, is I'm gonna take these off. It's gonna be a pain, but I'm kind of over the spoke skins. They seem kind of cheap and chintzy, so we're gonna get those off real quick. Guys, I think it's all done now. Not sure about these hand guards yet. They're on there, but we'll see. I actually got this figured out, I think, and it's just held on with the zip tie that came with it. I had to kind of finesse it on there. That's just what I'm stepping on here. But the plastic is actually underneath the triple clamp. I don't know, you can't really see anything, but it actually lines up and it's not too floppy, and I'll tighten this up later. I'm just making sure that's right, but put this back on. I still gotta do these, I keep forgetting, and the swing arm. But nonetheless, again, these are the old ones that we don't know if we're gonna be able to get them off, but the shape isn't too awfully different, luckily enough. So if we can't get it off, then we'll just run with these ones, and it's probably the least crucial part of the kit. The other ones have cooler cutouts here, but the number plate and the fender and the rear number plate and the rear fender, they're much bigger changes than the shroud. So honestly, out of all the parts to not really fit or not really be able to work, this is probably the best one, but we'll still try. We're gonna try, just no promises if we'll get it, but oh, pretty sick. I'll do a quick startup for you guys and then I'll call it there. about too much because I've already been running it a few times and I don't want my neighbors to hate me more than they already do. But that's gonna do it, you guys. I really hope you're excited for this. Obviously, we'll be debuting it here at the track shortly. I did get the chain on. We still have to tighten this, which I'm gonna need my dad's help with because it's kind of a two-person job because we don't have impact tools. But, and then of course this, I've already talked about everything. And obviously I'll get some graphics for it from FAF eventually. But man, I know you guys are excited. We'll be taking this up to BMP since they hooked me up with the kit. We'll go bring it out there. It should be a sick time, but that's gonna do it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you're excited for the 125. I know you are, but drop a like anyway. Until next time, guys, as always, take it easy. And if it's easy, take it twice. We'll talk to you later.